Many security teams rely on Splunk and Splunk Enterprise Security to coordinate and carry out a multitude of critical SOC actions. With the DomainTools app for Splunk and Splunk ES, you can leverage the world's largest database of domain data and metadata, powering a wide range of hunting, IR, and forensic workflows. Enrichment of domain data at scale is an important tool for security teams to rely on when looking to improve situational awareness around suspicious or malicious assets being used or prepared for phishing attempts, malware command and control, data exfiltration, and other threats. With the DomainTools app, you can track and investigate malicious domains and their associated infrastructure. Our daily updated risk scores for all 390 million active domains will give you quick context for potential threats, and the underlying data set can expose additional related activity that you'll want to be aware of. The app itself can be found on Splunk Base. After it's installed, you can define a base search that will run programmatically every 5 minutes by default, identifying newly observed registered domains that are automatically enriched with our data via APIs. That enrichment data powers our auto-refreshable threat intel dashboard, giving you easy access to view young domains and other domains that cross your user-defined risk score thresholds, as well as a running feed of newly observed domains. If you use Iris Detect to discover new domains that spoof your company or brand, or those of your supply chain or vendor ecosystem, you can now triage new domains matching these Iris Detect monitors within Splunk by using the Iris Detect API. The app also includes a monitoring dashboard for assessing and managing the alerts generated by young domains, risky domains, or those tagged by your threat hunting teams in our Iris Investigate user interface. You can also get additional details on domains from within notable events in enterprise security, either via an ad hoc investigation in Splunk or by jumping into our Iris user interface for a deeper dive on historical data. When you need more detail on specific adversary infrastructure, you can query the Farsight Security DNSDB passive DNS database from within the Investigate section of the app. This is the largest database of its kind in the world and can help deliver context that can be hard to gain from other sources. When doing ad hoc investigations inside of Splunk, not only will you get contextual data from our APIs, you are able to take advantage of the pivoting capabilities. Here, we are highlighting a specific hosting IP with only 5 domains resolving to it. You can access the co-hosted infrastructure and, in this case, determine that the other domains are all recently registered, and in fact, one is scoring a 100 in our risk assessment, indicating that we have observed the domain on known threat intel feeds already. So not only do we want to block our starting point domain, but we have a high level of confidence in alerting on the co-hosted domains here as well. The most relevant threat intelligence is that which applies to your own environment. By marrying the log and alert data in your instance with the Iris or DNSDB databases, you can develop targeted intelligence on domains and IP addresses that have touched or attempted to breach your organization. You can get ahead of emerging threats by putting the power of DomainTools and Farsight Security into Splunk. For more information, contact us at sales@domaintools.com.